Mario here. We got some more Madden content for you. We got the Arizona Cardinals rebuild, episode 11, so let's get into it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on. The football belongs to the Arizona Cardinals for the initial drive of our contest. On first down, Boykin. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. J.J. Nelson with touchdown number 20. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? On third down, Boykin. Hard throw, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot.
Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Third and long, it's Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26. Now, can this offense muster a late second quarter drive to break our tie? Let's see. They'll have to be pretty efficient with their time here. Watch the clock. They'll throw on first with Boykin. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. And they better put that ball to the side, because with that catch, he's a new single-season receiving yards record holder.
What a fantastic year. And we saw it start early, didn't we, partner? Right out of the gate. We knew he was going to have a tremendous year, but who knew it would culminate in breaking this all-time record.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Again on second and 10, it's Boykin. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And that one results in 35 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory. They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? From the gun on third, it's Boykin. He's going to fire one deep. He's got it. Hit the 15. And all the way inside the 15. from the red zone. Boykin on first. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide-open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy. I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me,
nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case,
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down, it's Boykin being chased out left, fighting through pressure. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
how about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Big kick right there to give him the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right. And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
They'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
And that one? Oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
They begin the drive with Johnson. Oh, good move. Oh, and now he bowls him over. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. On second down, Johnson. Oh, nice move. And now spinning away. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And the Falcons going to use another timeout.
So yeah, we're stuck in a tight one here against Atlanta, so that kind of sucks, but we could just run this out now. We got enough time to just run the clock out. So let's go. We hit 205 subs today. That's pretty cool, I guess, but alright, so let's just hit a QB kneel here. They have no more timeouts. We're gonna take a dub. So yeah. That's pretty cool. We're taking a dub. Like, comment, subscribe. Platinum Mario out.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Let's go. What? Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. A lot of scoring. There's no...
So yeah, we also
in the first quarter. A big welcome back carry for David Johnson, who almost missed all of last year. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The numbers for Johnson in last week's game: 19 carries, 97 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, we know they've clinched a playoff spot, but there's plenty of football left to play. And I'm a proponent of continuing to do what you've done throughout the season, especially with teams that are heavy run teams. Because if you throttle back too early, you lose the rhythm of the run game, not just with the runner, but with the offensive line as well.
Ohio! On second down, here's Boykin, eluding the pressure right. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth, when the ball's arriving.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. J.J. Nelson. We have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. From the red zone now, Goff. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett. And now it's 2nd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too...
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Swearinger. And a big turnover there as his guys will... Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure...
Well, this is... Taken in, it's complete. They give him a gain of 38.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
He's going to wind up and air it out. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. Time for a break. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. Now Boykin. Lets it go for Nelson. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at it. The task for the defense here is simple. Get a stop. They've got a one-score, 7-point lead. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. He's back to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. That'll bring up second down. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by David Anderson. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone knows to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. First goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Well, Boykin's going to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That fourth quarter. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.